This is the Oura Ring Generation 3, and it's more than what it looks like. It's actually a smart ring that tracks your sleep. Oh my gosh. Let's talk about it. Hey friends, my name is Marielou and this Oura Ring is something that I've been wanting for a while. I love to track different biometrics. I have my Apple Watch. I just took it off for the video. She's still with us. She's sitting right over here. But I use that to track steps. I use it to track my exercise, but I don't like to wear it when I sleep because your wrist does need some time to breathe. But I did want to track my sleep because I want to get the best quality sleep that I can have. And I know that the Oura Ring is kind of the leader in that industry for wearable tech that tracks sleep, along with some other things. This is the 3rd generation of this ring. It comes in a couple of different colors: gold, stealth, which is a matte black, which is like a shiny black, and then silver. And if you do get this, I highly recommend getting the sizing kit, even if you know what your ring size is typically. I think that the sizes for this are a little bit different, but I'll show you the sizing kit in just a moment. So it is pretty light, so it's lighter than a conventional ring. Like, it is way lighter than I thought it was going to be. Battery life lasts for 4 to 7 days, and I haven't even had it that long. I haven't had to charge it yet, so we'll see how that goes in the 2-3 month recap of this product. You can use it on iOS and Android, and it is water resistant for up to 100 meters. So it's durable, it's wearable, and it does all sorts of stuff. So you can track your activity and your fitness. But I did go work out today, and I didn't want to wear the ring because I was lifting some weights, and it's not recommended to really wear it while you're lifting weights, but it talks to my watch. So they both help each other keep track of my stats, all the good stuff there. If you're a person that has a period, it can help you predict your period and your cycles. And from what the reviews I've seen from other folks is that it's pretty accurate. And it is, according to the website, the most accurate consumer sleep tracker. So it does take some time. It needs some time in order to get your metrics and get some data so you can really see some patterns. But like, I love my data, and I love to see what's going on with this body of mine. It does automatically detect naps and activity. And I will say the 2 nights that I've had it, it knew when I got up in the middle of the night, it knew. There's also guided meditations in there if you do need help to sleep. And I did try one the other night because I was having trouble going back to sleep. So I put it on and I was like, wow, this is very, very effective. It measures your heart rate from your fingers and not your wrist. So the Apple Watch, right, is measuring from up here, but this is measuring from the bottom of your fingers, which is closer to your arteries, according, again, to their website. It does also measure your body temperature. So I haven't had enough data for it to know what my baseline body temperature is, but I did see other reviews, multiple reviews of people saying it knew that they were getting sick before they knew they were getting sick because of the fluctuations in their body temperature. Ideally, they want you to wear it on your non-dominant hand on your pointer finger, but if it doesn't work there, then your middle finger is secondary and then your ring finger last on your non-dominant hand. I did try it with the sizer on both hands, and it is pretty chunky, and I don't want it to get too dinged up if I can prevent it. So I put it on my left hand because I am a right-handed gal. There were some complaints out on the internet about how long it took for fulfillment, but mine really came pretty quickly. I ordered it, I got the sizing kit in less than a week, and then after I inputted the size that I wanted to get, the ring came in less than a week as well. So this is the sizing kit that came first. And it comes with all these different size rings for you to try on. And the rings even have the little bumps on the bottom, which are the sensors, so you can really get a feel for what the ring is going to feel like. Similar, but not exactly the same, because the actual ring has a little flat top, so you can tell which is the top, what side is the top. With the sizing kit, you want to try on a couple of different rings, and you want to wear it for like at least a day, because your finger size is going to be different in the morning than it is at night. And you want to make sure it doesn't spin on its own and that there's not a gap right here between your finger and the ring, because of the way that the sensors work on the ring. You don't want it to rotate throughout the day. So the size that I went through, like I'm actually felt like I was between an 8 and a 9 for that finger, but the 8 is like a little too tight that I worry if I do get a little bit swollen, but the 9 goes on just right. But I feel like if I end up slimming down any, then it's going to be too loose. But you know what? We'll cross that bridge when the time comes. See, this is the 8, and I feel like she's like suffocating a little bit. We don't want that. On the back of the box, there's a little QR code that's going to give you some more tips for your ring sizing, and then you can sign into your account and then order the size that you want. So I ended up with a size 9 for the pointer finger of my left hand, and it feels pretty good. I like it. I can spin it around if I need to, but like if my hand's completely dry, I will need to like put a little soap and water to get it off. But you know, there hasn't been any problems. Like I don't feel like it's suffocating my finger, you know. We don't want that. We don't want that happening. So once I ordered the size that I wanted on my account, then the Oura Ring came. But let's get you a real experience here. Let's put this back in here. This is what it was like when I opened it. All right. Pretend. Once I got my sizer and I chose the size of ring that I wanted, I ordered my Oura Ring and it came less than a week later. It's got a nice minimalist box, so it's like really beautiful for a gift. I really like the box a lot. The ring is here right at the top, and we'll put that back on there. And it's being held by the charger. So you're gonna pull that out, and in here you've got your little charger. So I wasn't sure at first like how to pair this when I was first looking at just the ring, because I was like, how does it know? There's no like button, there's no pairing button or anything, but you'll put it on here when you need to pair it. It also comes with the cable, which is a USB-A to USB-C in order to charge this. You plug that into there. And then it also comes with some directions and documentation. The next thing you need to do is download the app and set up your account. And once you get in here, this is where you can see the data once it starts to collect it. So I've only had it for a couple of days. I've used it for 2 nights so far. And it does talk to my Apple Watch, because all of this activity, this calorie burn, happened when I did not have the ring on. Not all of it, but a lot of it. When I did my workout, I had the watch on, but not the ring, but it syncs all that information in here. And it gives you this thing called a readiness score. So like today, it was just good because I think I didn't sleep so good last night. My sleep was a score of 90. It also tells me my bedtime of when I did go to bed. So over time, I'll be able to see the patterns of when might be optimal. Like I'll see like if I sleep a little bit earlier, I tend to have better days the next day and things like that. So I'm super into all of this and I can't wait to get more information. But you can see, I just have a couple of days of information so far. This is a device that requires more time to really get to know if it is for you. So it does have a, I believe, 30-day return policy, but I think you'll have to pay for shipping. This is technology that you do have to try out for an extended period of time in order to find out if it is for you, if you are motivated by the data. Now, I did see that some people weren't enjoying the data that they were getting because it was stressful for them to try to get the perfect score or the right score. I just see data as data. It's not really going to drive me in a way that's going to be hurtful, because I know that with the other trackers that I have, that it's just information that I keep track of to see where I'm at. But I do know some people were having problems because it was stressing them out too much. So you'll get your scores for sleep, activity, and readiness. So if you are someone who will get stressed out if you don't have the perfect score, make sure you think about that as you are trying out your ring. I'm excited to try this for the next couple of months, but already I love it. I love the way it looks. I love seeing it on my hand. It makes me feel fun and fancy and high tech, you know, which is all I want to be in life. One other thing to mention that has kind of been an issue for people who've had Generation 1, Generation 2 of the Oura Ring is that the Oura Ring now has a subscription service for the app in order to get your data. Now, I'm coming into this new, so I'm just baking it into the cost. Like that is part of the cost, is that you have to pay for this app at, I believe, $6 a month. I got a 6-month free trial with my ring, so I'm guessing that's what other people are going to get as well. But after those 6 months are over, I'll have to pay for the subscription on a monthly basis. Make sure you consider that when you are looking into your Oura Ring. If you have any questions about the Oura Ring, let me know. If I can find the information, I will give it to you. And if you already have an Oura Ring, let me know what you think. I'd love to hear it. It's so cute.